Again. All right. Place your hands on your belly, feet about hip width distance apart, legs are strong. Let's do 3 breaths. Roll the shoulders back, big breath in through your nose, eyes are closed. Exhale, open your mouth and push the air out with an O shape, like as if you're blowing out birthday candles. Legs are strong, inhale. Exhale, use your abdomen. Inhale, legs strong, lifting your ribs with your inhale. Exhale, pull your belly button back. Relax your shoulders down. Open your eyes, flip the palms open, and reach your thumbs towards the back of your space. Bend your knees, lift your chest up and look up. A little bit of a back bend here. If this hurts your lower back, then bend your knees more. Keep your heels on the floor. Eyes are looking up, and you're breathing 3 to 5 times. In and out through your nose. Focus on rolling the shoulders back and lifting the chest up. Exhale through the nose. Opening the chest. Slowly come back to the center. Bring your hands on your hips. Let's focus on hinging the hips back first. Pull your hips backwards to feel the weight transfer into your heels. Then softly bend your knees. When you do this, don't let your knees go out to the side. Keep them facing forward and your hips pulling back. As you straighten your legs, contract your glutes and push them through your hips, rolling the shoulders back. Inhale, shift the hips back, bringing the weight onto your heels, bending your knees, making sure the knees don't splay out to the side. Power through your legs and stand all the way up. Push the hips through. Let's do 10 more. Inhale, hips go back. Exhale, power through your legs. Inhale, hips go back. Chin stays in. Exhale, hips go forward. Shoulders stay back. Inhale, down. Exhale to stand. Inhale to go down. Hips go back first. And then stand all the way up. Hips go back. Then the knees bend second. And stand all the way up. Chest lifts up. 3 more. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Reach the arms up towards the ceiling and start to move your arms right and left, looking up towards the sky. As if you're trying to climb a ladder, reaching through your arms. Inhaling and exhaling to pull the elbows down. About 5 to 10 times. And then come to sit down on the chair. Bring your hips forward. Make sure that your feet are underneath your knees. Take your left elbow and bring it towards your right knee, letting your hips go back. I want you to lift your heel up and bring pressure up into your elbow. And at the same time, press your elbow gently into your right knee. You should feel this in your core, in your abdomen. This hand can go on the chair, right hand, yeah. Lifting the knee up and pressing the elbow down. If this is too easy, then sit up straight and bring the right knee and the left elbow together. Chest is lifted, flex your right toes, and take care of that left knee. Make sure it doesn't splay out to the side, but it stays up. Yeah. Release your eyes up towards the ceiling. Take a deep breath in. Lift that knee and press the knee down like a little tug of war. One more breath in and out. Come back to the center and first test out this side. When you reach down, you want your hips to pull back. Lift the heel, your left heel, as you press your right elbow into your knee. Left hand can be on the chair. And I have a feeling this is easy, so we're going to sit up straight and bring that left elbow, right knee across the body and hold for 5 breaths. Flex your left toes so they're lifting up towards the ceiling. As you look up towards the ceiling and extend your spine as you're in this seated crunch. Shoulders are down and the breath comes easy in through the nose, out through the nose, strengthening your core and your ability to breathe. Relax your tongue and relax the body down. So the next 3 exercises, we're going to repeat 3 times in repetition. So the first is a squat. I'm going to turn the chair sideways so you can see it. I'll do it this way so I can look at you. And your hips for this one are going to touch the chair. You want to stand a little bit like 6 to 8 inches away from the chair. And hands can either go on the hips, or if it's helpful, you can reach your arms forward as you pull your hips back and sit down onto the chair. Some days are better than others. So if it's really challenging to sit down, do a few and then adjust. Exhaling to stand. Reaching your hips back, good with your chin, pull the chin in and push the hips forward. I want to encourage you to do a few with your arms forward and then a few with your arms back in that position with your palms face open. Pulling the hips back and reaching the arms forward. You'll notice it's a little bit more challenging to stand up when you're not reaching forward and you have to use more of the legs. Exhale to stand. You can always go back to reaching forward, really playing with your balance. What's important is that you push the hips through at the top and you pull the hips back at the bottom. And feel how you're transitioning your weight to your heels to sit down and pressing firmly with the glutes to stand up. Hips and then the knees bend. Pressing and standing up, exhaling. 2 more. Inhale, hips, and exhaling to stand. Halfway through, I want you to check your feet and make sure that your feet didn't move as you do the exercise. Do 2 more after you adjusted your feet. Go ahead, do 2 more. Sitting down, inhaling down, exhaling to stand up, inhaling to get the butt down. Nice. Exhale to stand up. Relax and breathe. Take a few breaths. The purpose of this exercise routine is to get your heart rate up. So we're going to transition to your arms. I'm going to use this one. You can use your green loop band, or I'm going to give you this one also to use. When you use this, you want this part to be on your hands, not the knot part, but the wide part, and it can be on your hands or your wrist. I think it's easier with the hands. Your arms will stay straight and the shoulders are pulled back. And what I want you to do is try to rotate the thumbs out slightly and reach your arms up to where your nose is, and then bring it back down. Relax the thumbs. So it's a minor movement of the thumbs turning out to the side, reaching the arms up to the nose, coming back down, and relaxing the hands. Externally rotating your hands, lifting up to your nose, exhaling down, and relaxing. Press out, lift up, inhale, bring it down, and relax. Press out, lift up, bring it down, and relax. If you feel confident, press out, reach over the head, and bring it down. Press out, reach over the head, and bring it down. One thing to be careful for is that the head doesn't adjust based on the shoulders' lack of mobility. What I mean by that is when you reach your arms over your head, don't let your head go forward. And if that doesn't happen, then you don't lift the arms as high. That's why we do the first 3 only to the forehead and then all the way over the head. We got 2 more for a total of 12. Exhale. You can smile to relax your face. Inhale. Exhale, bring it down. Good. We got 2 more rounds of those. So the next is a step back. So you're going to use your chair, and we're going to focus on the right leg first. You want to have space to step back. You can go there. Yeah, you need a little bit of space to step 2 steps back. Yeah. And then stepping back forward. We're going to do 6 each side. Stand next to your chair. So your left hand is on your chair. Yeah, you can come all the way over. It's fine. Yeah. The foot closest to the chair is the foot that is stepping back. This is so your gait remains open, okay? And you don't put too much weight on the left hand. Stepping the left foot back, bending into the right leg, and then stepping forward. Taking care not to press down on the chair. We're just using it to support our mind in trusting the right leg that it can balance. When you do a lunge, you want your hips to go backwards with your left leg and your breath to come in as you step back, inhaling through your nose and exhaling to stand up. 2 steps to go backwards, 2 steps to go forwards. Spread your toes in your shoe, your right foot. Let's do one more. That was more than 6, but that's okay. And we're gonna go right into the other side. So you're gonna take this chair, move it to the other side of your body. Right hand, we'll do 8. Left hand can be on your hip. It gives us confidence in our ability to step back and then step forward. Right leg steps back, right leg steps forward. And why we use the right leg to step back as the chair's to our right is we have to depend on that left foot to support the entire torso when it comes forward and when it goes back. I want you to step as gingerly as you can to reach back. Try not to sink. Don't sink. Keep your right leg straight when you step back. Reach your right leg back. Don't bend into your right leg. Don't bend in. Straighten your right leg. Your back leg, straighten it. Straighten your back leg. Straighten this leg. Straighten it. There you go. Now step forward. Find that position again. Reaching back. Don't sink. There you go. Good. So one of the things, go ahead, do 3 more on your own. One of the things that we notice is that on your right side, you want to sink down, but don't do that. Stay tall and keep your back leg straight. And then take 2 steps forward. One more time. Step back, but don't sink. Stay tall, straighten, good. And step back forward. So that's a good opportunity for you. The next one is our pelvic tilt. So I want you to come back to your chair. And it's helpful to think about your hips as this soup bowl. And when we pour the soup bowl forward, we tilt the tailbone slightly back. And when we pour the soup bowl backwards, we point the tailbone down and almost forward, rounding the back of the spine. And we synchronize the breath. So it's an inhale to arch the lower back. And you can keep your chest lifted, chin in the whole time. Exhale to round. Inhale to arch, pouring your soup bowl forward, and exhaling to round. Take care to have your heels under your knees. Yeah, good stance. Inhaling to arch and exhaling to round. So I like to use these later in the exercise because if you have a tight back, this doesn't feel really great. So this is a nice time to do these arches, exhaling to round. You're trying to get the pelvis to move. Inhaling to arch. Exhaling to round, keeping your chest high and your chin in. Inhaling to arch, arching the back, and exhaling to round. If you're ever unsure if you're doing it right, you can place your hands on your back and feel your own spine rounding. And then feel your own spine, how it arches. Good. Letting the back roll back. And inhale. Nice. Do one more and always end with an arched spine because that's the way our spine supports our back. Arching the spine and standing up. All over again, like a circuit training. And this time, I'll ask if you feel good to hold weights in your hands as you sit down and stand up. Maybe you do, maybe not today. So go ahead, 12 squats. Sitting the hips down, touching the chair, and standing up using the legs. I like to bring the weights here on the shoulders, pulling the hips back, and then standing back up, pressing through the heels. Inhaling down, chin is in, chest is tall, exhaling, squeeze those shoulders. Inhaling down, exhale, press through your heels. And notice your toes in your shoes. Spread your toes, press through the heels. And really bringing it back down. First is getting up and getting down. Second is one weight. The third thing is you can have 2 weights. Now we're halfway. Check your feet. See if they moved. That right foot moved. Good. Hips go back first. Let's do 5 more. Inhale back. Exhale through the mouth. Press through that left heel. That left heel wants to lift. Inhale down. Press through your left heel. Press it down, press it down. Good. Push those hips through. 2 more. Inhale. Press that left heel down. Left heel, left heel, left heel. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, stand. Put the weights down. Take a breath while you transition. Grab your band. Timing is important. We want the heart rate to go up. The legs are getting a rest, and we're going to work the arms. So get to this position. Stand up tall. Good with the feet. Press out. Lift the arms. And bring them back down. What's important is your legs are strong. Press out. Lift up. Your arms are straight. And you feel like you have to work to keep that band open. This is opening your chest. Pull the belly in. Pressing out, lifting up. Inhale. Exhale. It's like a field goal. Goal. Inhale and exhale. Try to keep your arms as straight as you can. That's so important. Make that adjustment. Thumbs are pressing out. Good. Keep them pressing out as you reach up. That's key. The exercise isn't the same if the thumbs don't push out. And then come down. Legs are strong, pressing out. Chin is in. Remember, if the head comes forward, then don't lift the arms as high. Pull that chin in more. Pull the chin in towards your throat, like this. Yeah, there you go. That's better. The other way you can do this to make sure that you're doing it right is you bring your back against a wall and you pull your chin in and try to keep your head pulling back as you reach your arms up. I would prefer you doing it against a wall to keep the integrity of your head position. Really nice job. Grab your chair. Let's do 8 step backs on each side. Hand on the hip. Remember, it's the foot that's next to the chair that steps back. So the right foot for you is going to step back. The left foot for me is going to step back. 2 steps back, 2 steps or 1 step forward. You can play with taking 1 step back and exhale forward. What's key here is that you are being as soft and as gentle on that back foot and not leaning too much weight. So if you were on ice, you would be able to pull your back leg like an ice skate back to your front leg. Inhaling back, shoulders squeeze, and exhaling. Try not to bounce. Inhale back. This is the last one. Exhale forward. Bring the chair to the other side. We'll let one leg rest while the other leg works. The leg next to the chair is the stepping back chair. Inhale to step back. Remember, this side, keep that back leg straight and don't sink down. The other thing, step forward on this side for you, is your right leg wants to almost go behind and twist. So make sure that your right leg is going out wide. Good. Come back to the center and look at your leg the next time. Step back and just take a peek at where your leg is. Yeah, make sure that it's out to the right side and not behind the left heel. Step back. And now your goal is to do it without looking. Bring your right leg back there. Good, and bring it back. Try not to bounce. Step back like a cat in the night, jumping from roof to roof. Being as gingerly as you can, bringing the foot back, as if you were on ice skates, and you could slide your leg forward and slide it back. Inhale to stand. You should feel this in your left leg, your left glute muscle. Spread your toes wide. This is the last one. Feet back together. We have this. We're going to skip the pelvic tilt and go right to the squats. We'll do the pelvic tilt at the end. This is the last round. Grab your weights. Yeah. And we're going to sit down and stand up 12 times. This is a total of 3 rounds of 12. Step a little bit away from the chair. Come forward a little bit so you have some space between your heels and the chair. Weights can be on the shoulder, shoulders back. Hips first. Bend your knees, sitting down. Pressing through the feet, the heel, and standing back up, squeezing the shoulders. Sitting down, inhale. Pressing through the heels, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling to sit. Bring the weights down, keeping them keep your shoulders squeezing back. Okay, we're going to pause right here and check the feet. Make sure both feet are on the same line. As you get tired, your left heel wants to lift. Don't let it lift. Sit down, pull the hips back.
I can't. I can't.
Yeah.
I got the plate in here.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you just, you try. You just try.
Yeah, I can try.
Yeah. But in the beginning, it doesn't happen. It's only towards the end. It's good. Yeah, good. See, you did it. Really good job. Last one right here. Exhale, stand up. Good job. Bring the weight down. Get rid of it. We're done with that one. And grab the band. Last set with the band. And we're at 20 minutes, so we're almost there. I want you to try against the wall this time. You want to stand against the wall and try against the wall? Yeah. Good. Arms straight. Arms straight. Thumbs out. Press out. Reach the arms up. Inhale. Good job. Exhale. Bring it back down. Looking forward. Press out. Inhale. And when you exercise, what I like to do is I think about what fitness enables me to do. And so I want you to think about that. When it gets tough or the breath starts becoming labored, think about what being strong enables you to do. And that's why you're doing the exercise. It gives you purpose why you're here. Bring it back down. Pressing out, inhaling to reach up, and bring it back down. One of the things it does is allows us to sleep better. Pressing up, reaching up, allows us to be more active, more enthusiastic about doing things, and makes us strong and capable. Bring it back down. Pressing out, lifting up. 3 more. Bring it back down. Last 2. Press out, lift it up, inhale. It also releases pain in the body. Press out, inhale. And exhale, bring it down. Get rid of the strap. We have 2 more exercises to finish it off. And the one is without a chair. And when you look straight ahead, opposite arm, opposite leg is going to reach up. We're going to do a little bit of a march. Opposite arm, opposite leg. In place. You can march in place, flexing the toes, lifting them up, reaching up. Opposite arm, opposite leg. It could be a little lift of the toes. What's helpful is the reach up, reach down. Check out my arms, what I'm doing with my elbows. Keeping the arms close to your body is going to help with your balance. Take a big breath in through your nose, reach up, get as tall as you can. Last 10 seconds. Tall march, tall spine. Try to get your arm by your ear. For 3, 2, 1. Final exercise. 1 weight, and it'll be a heavier weight. And I'm going to switch with you so you can practice with the heavier weight. Just 1. And this weight can be 5 or 6 pounds. And we're going to hold it here and do a simple curl with our feet pointing forward to the chest and practice pressing the weight up. You want to hold on to that weight. Keep it close to the chest and then bring it down. Bringing it up, pressing it over your head, bringing it down. This is a very functional move. I'm sure you can imagine all the things that you do with this movement. One of the things I think of, though, is the airplane. You can put something on top of the airplane. You can put a dish away confidently without being afraid of it falling down. Inhaling to reach up, exhaling to come down. Anytime that you reach your arms over your head, your heart has to work harder. Inhaling up, exhaling down. So it's normal for the heart rate to go up and the breath to get labored. Pressing up. Let's do 4 more. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Come back to that warm-up stance. Legs are strong. Inhale. Add a little smile because you're doing one of the best things that you could do for yourself. Last one. Inhale. Reach it up. Find your chair. The next thing we do is maybe the most important. It's going to take 3 minutes to breathe. So you can always lay down if it's more comfortable, but finding a stance, you can sit back, sit back in your chair. If you have a prayer position with your hands, you can always take that. I'd take the left hand on the bottom and rest the right hand on top and let the thumbs come together. This is a Buddhist meditation seat. Roll the shoulders back. And for 3 minutes, I'm going to guide you through a visualization and your breath. So start to exhale through your mouth, consciously letting go of the hot air. Breathe in through your nose, a tall breath in. Exhale through the mouth. Let your shoulders relax. And start to notice your feet and your shoes as you inhale. And your toes and the soles of the feet. Just acknowledge the things that they did to support you in the last 20 minutes and in the last 24 hours. The things that your feet have supported you through. Maybe it was walking outside. And then notice your legs, your shins, your knees. Breathing in through the nose, let the breath travel up to your thighs. And as you exhale through your mouth, let the hot air go and notice your heart in your chest. Feel it beating. And notice any other sensations or sounds that you hear underneath your skin. Maybe the urge to swallow. Let your tongue relax behind your bottom teeth and notice the space behind your earlobes, where a very important nerve runs down into your spinal cord, the vagal nerve. Send your breath there, your next inhale, send it to the back of your ears. Try to notice any sounds that are beyond 6 feet of your aura. So beyond your chair, beyond this room, listen. And come back to the sound of your own heart, the sound of your breath inhaling through the nose. And let out a sigh and hear the sound of your own voice. Let's make 3 sounds together to seal your final workout. Take a breath in through your nose. Open your mouth and let out a big A-H, ah, ah. Open your eyes, ah. Second sound is ooh, ooh. Inhale through your nose. Ooh, push it out. Ooh. 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 Last sound is hum, H-U-M. Inhale. Hum. Hum. Seal the lips. Hum. Hum. Feel the vibration playing with that seed of sound. Rub the palms together. Open the eyes, press the palms into your heart. Nice job. Woo-hoo. Good job.